This copyrighted broadcast of the Pilipinas Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL. Good evening from Caloocan, the Orange Country. The Supremos playing at home for the 5th time this season, and they are ahead in this series 1-0. Pangasinan is a deadly opponent. They are looking to extend the series to game number 3. The Reapers versus the Supremos. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Gruma with Coach Mark Dandan, and Andrea Veloso will join us later at the side in game number 1. The Reapers conked out in the 3rd period, scoring only 3 points. Why?
Probably because Caloocan listened to Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. And they held Pangasinan to only 3 points because of that switching defense, especially on the ball screens. And it really disrupted the offensive flow of Pangasinan.
Now let's take a look at the numbers back in game number 1 here, Mark.
You look at the free throw disparity. The Reapers only shot 46%. Got out-rebounded by the Supremos 44-30. And more importantly, we look at the offensive rebounds. 15 offensive rebounds for the Supremos, leading to 21 second chance points.
Now we go to our marquee matchup presented to us by Daily Fantasy, Jeremy Cabanag and Mac Talio.
There you see two scoring guards, Mac Talio. Deceptive numbers because he's found his groove lately. 6 points per game, almost 6 points per game. Cabanag, one of the best shooters in the PSL, 7 points per game, and they both make at least 1 3-point shot per game. So that's going to be very interesting, given, and we have to look at the state of health of Mac Talio.
And that marquee matchup is presented to us by Daily Fantasy, and we heard reports that Junbun Subre of Caloocan and Mac Talio of the Reapers will not be playing here. So Andrea Veloso, what's the latest with these two teams?
Sandy and Coach Mark, this postseason is definitely bound to be aggressive and intense. Pero syempre, ayaw natin ng may masaktan o may injure. So just an update between these two players that you've mentioned. Mac Talio of Pangasinan is out of the playoffs because of his hamstring injury. Malaking panghihinayang nga para kay Mac na hindi na makalaro dito sa PSL season, but he needs rest and recovery in order to prepare for his next pro journey. Samantalang para naman sa Caloocan, Junbun Subre will also sit out tonight because of an ankle sprain he suffered in game 1, but the rest of the Caloocan squad is on their 100%. So let's see how this game 2 will go for these two teams. When we come back, Pangasinan versus Caloocan. This is the semifinals of the Pilipinas Super League.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are glad to have you here at Caloocan Sports Complex. This is the game 2 of the best of 3 semifinals, featuring Pangasinan upon Reapers and your Caloocan Supremos. Ito ang Pilipinas Super League 2025 President's Cup in cooperation with Ball Out Hoops. Now it's time to meet the starting lineups from your super teams. beginning with Pangasinan Abono Rippers. Starting guard number 7, Joshua Fontanilla. Other guard number 54, Bong Galanza. And forward number 15, Joray Napoles. Also at forward number 1, Harvey Pagsanhan. And playing center number 3, Shaq Taganas. Pangasinan Abono Reapers is led by Gerson Cabiltes. His assistants are Noy Catalan, June Marzan, Florian Pineda, Ariel Sison, Harold Nang, Joseph Gion, Dan Xavier, and June Medina. Caloocan, are you ready? Let us meet the starters from your Caloocan Supremos. Starting guard number 7, Jeremy Cabanag. Other guard number 16, Irvin Palancia. At forward number 12, Josh Flores. Also at forward number 5, Ronnie Matias. And playing center number 27, Gabby Espinas. Head coach is Gabby Espinas. His assistants are Toto Dohilio, Peter Santamaria, Mark Panalang. Team managers, Mark Robert Titiandu, Jeremy Teen, and team owners, Dennis Flores and Honorable Congressman Oka Malapitan. Our game officials for this ball game, crew chief, Hari Santos, umpire 1, Herbert Santos, and umpire 2, John Santiago. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
And the Reapers will start with Bong Galanza, Joshua Fontanilla, J.R. Taganas, Harvey Pagsanghan, and Jory Napoles. The Supremos will start with Ervin Palencia, Jeremy Cabanag, Gabi Espinas, Josh Flores, and Ronnie Matias.
So it's the same 5 here for Caloocan.
Happy birthday to Mayor Dinko Bautista, the Filipino Super League CEO.
Happy birthday, Mayor.
All right, and hope you can join us here, especially during the finals. And our officials, the crew chief is Hari Santos, number 78. Umpire 1 is Herbert Santos, number 34. And number 5 is the umpire 2, Ramon Santiago. We are underway, and the Reapers controlling the tip in a must-win situation here in game number 2.
It's totally different starting 5 for Coach Gerson Cabiltes.
Jory Napoles with the attack, and 2 points for Jory Napoles.
Taking advantage of that speed over Ronnie Matias. Napoles off to a good start. He played poorly in game number 1.
Gabi Espinas with the basketball. J.R. Taganas defending him. Going glass.
Espinas didn't play a lot in game number 1. He opted to focus more as a coach, but this time being aggressive to start.
Now we talk about the third quarter performance of the Reapers. They conked out in game number 1. Napoles tossed up an air ball. Scored only 3 points in game number 1 in the third period.
In the crucial third quarter, wherein Pangasinan only scored 3 points. It was all on free throws, no field goals for the Reapers in the third.
And you know, they were always complaining about the calls of the ref and felt that they did not get the right call, but that's the way it is.
That's the way you have to play through it, especially here in the semis.
That's a 3 from Jeremy Cabanag.
As you said in our pregame, one of the best shooters in the PSL. Jeremy Cabanag, can't leave him open. It's just like AC Soberano.
One of their leading scorers last season was Jeremy Cabanag. So the Reapers will be playing minus Mactalio, Napoles. Good defense there for Caloocan.
Well, both teams really losing crucial guys from the rotation. You all know Mactalio is that game-changing shifty guard that Coach Gerson likes to use to change up the pace of the game. On the other hand, Bonsubre No, he's a depth piece, especially if Gabby Espinas opts to coach. Si Bunsubre usually pumapalit sa kanya.
Joko Tayantong starting in game number 1, but here in game number 2, it's Ervin Palencia starting for the Supremos. Shot clock at 5. Here is Matias with 3 seconds to go. Cabanag. And rebounded by Fontanilla. Going all the way. What a shot by Joshua Fontanilla.
Speaking of shifting, Joshua Fontanilla can change direction with the best of them, finishing over Ronnie Matias.
And Fontanilla played for 9 minutes and 17 seconds in game number 1, scored 4 points, 2 of 3 from the field.
That defense there by Jory Napoles, trying to gamble, get a steal of Ronnie Matias, allowed Matias momentum, and Taganas was just forced to foul Matias.
How about the Supremos? Their bench points, their bench scored 57 points compared to the Abona Reapers, only 27. That's because of Jeff Manday, who scored 19 points, and Ervin Palencia with 12 points. Both players came off the bench in game number 1.
What a luxury.
And you mentioned back in game number 1, here this season, Ervin Palencia is usually the third point guard to come off the bench for the Caloocan Supremos. Now he is the starting 5.
That's well earned after scoring 12 points, really being a fire starter for Caloocan in the second half.
Shaq Taganas, Napoles. And he misses the gimme shot inside. Here come the Supremos. Here is Matias, intercepted by Jory Napoles. It's a very quiet crowd here inside the Caloocan Supremos. Bongalanza. Napoles is fouled. Will they count it or not? Yes.
Again, you like the aggressiveness of Jory Napoles. No, wasn't himself in game number 1.
Yeah.
But this time, really looking to attack, gets the offensive rebound, gets hit, and won.
You mentioned that this is now the starting 5 of the Reapers. In their game number 1, they started with Hesed Gabo as the point guard, Jay Collado as their center, and Michael Wico as the wingman.
Ito yung second 5 ni Coach Gerson in game number 1.
Ralph Robin also started in game number 1. Matias inside to Gabi Espinas with a fake. Picked up by Jeremy Cabanag into the hands of Gabi Espinas. Listen to the crowd. Flores. Shot clock at 7. Cabanag looking at the game clock, and he is fouled by Bongalanza.
That's a bad foul. Shot clock at 2. You fouled Jeremy Cabanag 30 feet away from the basket.
6 minutes and 20 to go. That will be the second team foul for the Pangasinan Abona Reapers. Flores played for Davao Occidental Tigers last season. Matias throws it up and fouled by Johnny Napoles.
That's the second time that Napoles has allowed Matias to get downhill. Matias going back to the free throw line.
Last season, he usually comes off the bench.
But this is a great play by Coach Gabi Smith. He knows that Coach Gerson likes to go big with a more traditional lineup. He counters with Coach Gabi counters with himself and Ronnie Matias.
Ronnie Matias in game number 1. Played for 19 minutes and he was 1 out of 4 from the field. Did not go to the free throw line.
Posters pa tayo sa crowd.
Okay lang. Basta walang whistle.
Yan.
Outside to Napoles. That's a travel. You know, he was wide open twice already.
Yeah,
and he can score from long distance. Why not take the shot?
I like that he's being aggressive, but when you're open. Take the shot.
Paminsan-minsan ka lang nga ma-open eh.
Exactly. Ang ganda na ginawa ni Harvey. Inakit niya yung defender ni Napoles.
Espinas throws it up and comes up empty, rebounded by J.R. Taganas. You might be wondering why J.R. is in the starting 5.
Always there to defend. Itong si Gabi Espinas.
Ball stays with the Reapers. As such on Gabi Espinas. 8-7, the Supremos ahead. Bongalanza coming out to score from downtown. Yan yung timing.
Bongalanza actually started well in game number 1. He had 7 points in the first half, but totally disappeared alongside the rest of the offense.
That'll be the
Pangasinan.
first triple for the Pangasinan Bono Reapers. They're on top by 2. Pagsanghan from downtown. Two straight triples for the Pangasinan Bono Reapers. They're ahead by 5 points here, 13-8. Bongalanza, bullseye. That is the first. And we go now to Harvey Pagsanghan, bullseye. The second for the Reapers. We'll be back in a moment.
Pangasinan took their Game 1 loss to heart, recognizing their mistakes and admitting that Caloocan simply out-hustled them and played at a higher level, one they struggled to match. But since this is a series and with that comes the opportunity to make the right adjustments, now it's up to the players to respond and elevate their game tonight. One key takeaway from Game 1, don't let frustration over calls take away their focus. Just lock in and find a way to win. Well, so far so good for Pangasinan. Let's see how they will continue with this energy. Back to you guys.
You know, this is just a short series, best of 3 affair, so every game is very important.
And every game, you cannot be distracted by things that don't go your way.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Reapers basketball. That was after the timeout called by Coach Toto Duhilio.
It feels like a replay of game number 1. Ganito rin yung start itong Pangasinan. They were hitting from the outside. The offense was flowing, but inside comes Chris Bitoon.
There's no substitution yet for the Reapers here and the first quarter. Fontanilla draws the double coverage inside to Taganas. Harvey. And it's all orange shirts there for the rebound. Gang rebounding for the Supremos. Chris Biton. Cervantes, he's not afraid to take the big shot. And he misses that one. Medyo parang na ano eh.
Hindi niya alam
Nabinat ba yan?
Parang
Na-extend eh.
may iniinda siya kagad dun.
Fontanilla with a floater for 2.
Because Real Cervantes got hurt, it was an outnumbered break. Fontanilla wide open for that floater.
Scored 4 points in game number 1. Foul is called on Jory Napoles for reaching in.
Talo talaga eh, kinakita.
Makikita ka eh. Wala lang yan. Nasa harap eh. So we have a
3 subs.
3-player substitution. Jay Collado, Michael Mabulak, and Michael Wico. They were part of the starting 5 in game number 1. Jeff Manday is in the game for the Supremos. He top scored for the team with 19 points in game number 1. Biton finds trouble with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Good hustle there. We're part of Joshua Fontanilla.
Biton again led his team 16 points, 4 steals. The league leader in steals, averaging almost 4 steals a game.
And Chris Biton did not start in game number 1. He came off the bench and played for 19 minutes. Michael Wico. Oh, a difficult shot for Michael Wico.
And we all know what Michael Wico's assignment here is to shadow Jeff Curry and not let him get 19 points again. That's a bad foul.
And they are in the penalty already,
Exactly.
so they're sending Jeff Manday to the free throw line.
Would you foul a shooter like Jeff Manday, 70 feet away from the basket, give him 2 free throws to get started?
Jeff Manday in game number 1 was 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. I have confidence with this player, and yes. And he is shooting 90% from the free throw line.
I will keep quiet for the moment.
He is still perfect since game number 1. 5 out of 5 right now. 19 points in game number 1. And goes 2 out of 2. 6 all in all.
I mean, when you're a shooter, you're a shooter.
Paul Sang, another deadly shooter, is in the game for the Caloocan Supremos. Remember that these two teams, ang dami nilang players.
Malalim. Probably,
Good problem para sa mga coaches.
kaya hindi mo pa problemahin ng foul trouble.
Hesed Gabo is in the game. Michael Wico goes down on the floor. He was pushed away by Paul Sang.
Pinagpaglang ni Michael Wico when he got thrown down on the floor. Drops Bautista. We see an early appearance from the shooter. Right there. It's a parang judo throw. So we're seeing Japs Bautista just because Mac Talio is injured. Again, nursing a hamstring injury.
Gabo. Josh Bautista did not play in game number 1. Jay Collado with the 2 points.
Nice turn and spin by Jay Collado. One of the guy who needs to get going here for the Reapers.
Kalahat is fouled by Josh Bautista, who did not play in game number 1.
Medyo late lang sa tag tong si Jabs Bautista. Coming off the weak side. Pag-roll ni Kalahat. Just a bit late, kaya napafoul siya.
At the line is Romel Kalahat, played 13 minutes and 44 seconds. In game number 1, scored 2 points and was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, shooting 50%.
So usually, Sandy, Romel Kalahat is the starter at the 4 spot here for Coach Gabby Espinas. Pero dito sa playoffs, naging starter si Ronnie Matias just because of that, beefy front line of Pangasinan.
Well, he committed a lot of hard fouls back in game number 1.
He's a kid that goes hard every time.
He is also good in receiving those big hits.
Just like that kanina.
Hesed Gabo. Michael finds trouble, taken away by Real Cervantes. Riton, 4-3.
The wrestling match. Kalahat and Japs Bautista. Kanina pa yan. Una dun sa tag, binangga siya ni Japs. And dun sa press break kanina, Japs set a nice little ball screen.
And Romel Kalahat is shaking up a little bit.
Pagpag lang yan.
Yeah, he shake off like a cobweb.
See, look at the paint. Kalahat trying to seal early. And parehas silang bumagsak.
He is 3 out of 3 now from the free throw line. Back in game number 1, the Supremos shooting 64% from the free throw line, 18 of 28. And Josh Flores was perfect at the line back in game number 1, 3 out of 3. The Supremos, 25% shooting from the field here in the first quarter. Wico. Kalahat defending him. Japs Bautista. Collado stops, shoots, and scores!
Nice touch by Jay Collado, but the pass by Japs Bautista cross court.
It was a very hard pass to do, especially when you're passing it to Jay Collado.
Who's not known for his jumping ability.
Real Cervantes. Chris is fouled.
Too many fouls.
That was a touch foul given
Yeah.
up by Hesed Gaboy. He was out of position already.
Well, both
You cannot,
teams,
you cannot defend with those hands.
and both teams need to expect that the referees will be eagle-eyed
Yes.
here in game number 2.
We have one international referee and 2 national referees.
Quality, as always.
Yes, Chris Bitoon did not start in the in game number 1, and also here in the game, a major contributor coming off the bench. Hesed Gabo is fouled. 21-14 is our score. Number 1, the first on Real Cervantes.
Actually smart there by Gabo, understanding na si Real Cervantes was the last line of defense. He's not a shot blocker.
Hesed Gabo played for 21 minutes in game number 1. He was 0 of 2 from the line back in game number 1.
Probably this would be the game that you want to see Hesed Gabo be more active offensively. Much like how Orlan Wamar in the first game really was hunting for a shot.
Chris will be called for the offensive foul.
There you go.
Chris Biton, 30 years old, who played for the St. Clair College of Caloocan. One of the best collegiate basketball programs here in the Philippines. And a warning will be called against the Supremos for improper bench decorum. You are giving a warning on a piece of plastic. That's the bench.
That's the bench. Minsan mahabang upuan, minsan tigi-isa. Like we see
Ito
here.
plastic talaga to.
Plastic pa rin.
Monoblock eh.
Monoblock. Oh, ang daming fouls.
That's the second on Chris Bitoon. Now he is in danger of becoming a liability on defense. That is his second personal.
That ensures the entry of Joko Tayongtong.
Joko Tayantong did start in game number 1. He was their starting point guard, played for 5 minutes and 37 seconds. Did not play in the second half. And did not score also, did not even make an attempt to score.
He literally just started the game. Well, pumasok yung Palencia at saka Bitoon. Nag-iba yung laro.
And Hesed Gabo, his second trip to the line, perfect. Largest lead of the Reapers at 11 points, 25-14. It's a long first quarter mark.
Lots of fouls.
Manday is yet to make an attempt here. Scored 19 in game number 1. And it's going to be on Jay Collado. I love this matchup inside Real Cervantes and Jay Collado.
And Jay has to, again, check their emotions. Very early in the game, you're playing well. Cannot get distracted.
You know, these are the 2 guys, when you call a foul against them, they will jump it up and will show their emotion. Look at Jay Collado after being called for a foul.
It's one of those things na clean up top, pero sa katawan, may tama.
In other words, akala mo lang yun. Eh?
Akala mo
Maraming
lang yun.
nabibiktima sa maling akala eh.
Naku. Baka si Albert.
Here is Real Cervantes scoring at the free throw line. Ralph Robin will see action for the first time here in game number 2. Bong Galanza comes back for Michael Wico.
This is a smaller lineup here. Mas marami shooters. Could be the last possession of the quarter for Pangasinan.
A crucial substitution for coach Gerson Cabiltes. Hesed. Isolation play for Hesed Gabo. Here's the screen by Michael Mabulak. Gabo, Michael facing the basket, his first miss. because that was his first attempt. But he had a look. 25 for the Pangasinan Bona Reapers, 15 for the Supremos.
Ng Pilipinas Super League at kasama ko po ngayon si Miss Brianna para sa shoutout natin. Hatid sa atin ang Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. Miss Brianna, sinong gusto mong, sinong team ang sinusuportahan mo ngayong gabi?
We're here to support Caloocan Supremos po.
Ayan. At ma'am, meron ka bang gustong batiin or i-shoutout?
Yes. Shout out to my RSVGT family, Misa family, sa mom ko, sa coach ko, and sa mga friends ko.
Ayan, thank you so much ma'am. At dahil dyan, meron kang regalo galing sa Daily Fantasy. Ito ang aming special loot bags. At sa ating mga viewers, please join us at playdailyfantasy.com. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Maraming salamat po.
Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sports ng Pilipinas pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. Scan the QR code or click the link to answer the question on the form for a chance to win 500 Daily Fantasy coins intercepted. But Josh Bautista, a turnover. Para sa Caloocan Supremos, Bautista going all the way but did not score.
Good aggressive drive there from Jobs. Hindi na nahirapan. Great help from Caloocan.
Largest lead of the series. At 50 now, it's 12 because of that Romel Calahat field goal.
Well, not known for his offense on the post, no like that, but gets the job done.
Michael spins. He drops it to Jay Collado. Now Jay Collado with his second field goal of the game. No, that will be his third. I'm sorry. Now he has 6 points in the first half.
Offensive foul on Real Cervantes, trying to set the last line of that staggered screen.
27-17, 10-point lead for the Pangasinan Bona Reapers. In the first half, back in game number 1, the Reapers scored 44 points. Caloocan scored 37 points. This is parang ganun mangyayari, no? Yung scoring.
Parang replay nga nung game 1 natin.
Michael Paul Sanga chasing him. Jay is fouled.
They're really very determined to get the ball down in the paint. Kahit sino yan. And then make a move off that paint touch.
You know, Jay Collado very aggressive in his last 5 games, especially in terms of scoring. In game number 1, Collado scored only 1 point though. He was 0 of 5. One of the worst games so far for Jay here in the PSL President's Cup. He averaged 6 points a game and shooting 64% from the free throw line. But he's been very aggressive.
And they need that offense from some other than Michael Mabulak to generate things, good things from the post.
By Chong. Outside to Jeremy Cabanag for 3. Got it!
Cannot sag off Jeremy Cabanag. He's too good.
Intercepted by Manday. players diving for it. Collado trying to get it, and Cabanag is there. This is really the semis.
It's win or go home for Pangasinan and win in advance for Caloocan. Great hustle.
The Pangasinan Bonner Reapers, they are facing elimination.
Great hustle from both these teams. Kita mo, gusto manalo. Matirang matibay.
All right, so the referee Harry Santos going to the IRS table to review
The clock.
9-point lead for the Reapers. Almost 2 minutes gone here in the second period. The Supremos are shooting 40% from the field.
Looks like Pangasinan will probably run that pistol action once again. Because they have the full 24 to work with.
The Bonner Reapers scoring 10 from the field. Here in the first half, they're shooting 55% from the field. Michael. And he kicked the ball away.
That's supposed to be a pass to Ralph Robin in the corner.
He was thinking of the attack first. That's why he committed a turnover. Cabanag loses control. He gets it back. Jeff Manday is yet to throw a three-pointer here in the first half. Tayong Tong is left open, short on the three attempt. Ralph Robin. Look at the Caloocan Supremos coming back on defense. Michael Mabulak with the offensive rebound. Quick hands there. But Jeff Manday.
Game 1 pa sinusubukan ni Ralph Robin ni floater ngayon. Still nothing for the young man.
And the Pangasinan Bonner Reapers wants to talk things over. We have a ceasefire.
On the court, brothers for life. That's a statement from Chris Bertoon and Michael Mabulak, who can easily relate to. Their bond runs deep on and off the court. Their friendship was strengthened during the pandemic's bubble setup where they became roommates, a tradition that continued even in out-of-town games. Off the court, they are practically family, often spending time with each other's loved ones who also have grown close over the years. Facing off against someone you've played alongside for so long is never easy. But for Bertoon and Mabulak, basketball is their job and family is their priority. There's no bad blood, just mutual respect and a shared desire to compete at their best. Back to you guys.
You know why? Because they were teammates when they were playing for Nueva Ecija.
Marami ng pinagsamahan itong si Bertoon and Mabulak. It must be weird for them to be facing each other in such a high-stakes game.
Kalahat inside. Foul will be called against Michael Mabulak.
Feels like a replay again on game number 1.
Hey, you want to experience Europe? Go to Eurotel Hotel.
Europe, no?
Oh, ito yung binigay sa akin eh. Experience Europe. Eurotel Hotel. And the line is Romel Kalahat. This is his third trip to the free throw line. And it's been great at the line. And Coach Gerson Cabiltes. He was got teed up back in game number 1.
He seems to be a lot more calm.
Mas kalmado siya kaya, di ba? His first miss at the line is shooting 4 of 5 now at the free throw line. A noisy crowd here inside the Orange Country. A double foul is called against Jory Napoles and Joko Tayongtong.
That's going to be 3 on Napoles. Kakabalik
Yeah.
lang niya. Because he had 2 fouls in the first quarter. And it's one of those things na kahit naman you feel like you're in foul, and you got called for that double foul there, don't put yourself in a situation where mangyayari yun.
Yes. Di matatawa lang. Very physical ang game eh.
Yeah, and si Tayongtong has
Mas maliit.
mas maliit compared to Napoles. Napoles plays more meaningful minutes.
Yes, good point. Esed Gabo brings it across. Tayongtong chasing him. Ralph Robin. Shot clock at 9.
Bad spacing there on offense for Pangasinan. Is it a
Oh, there's a
timeout?
problem with that because
Caloocan cannot call a timeout.
tinawag timeout.
Caloocan cannot call a
Hindi
timeout.
pala. Ang binark timeout. O, technical foul tuloy.
No, a timeout's being awarded to Pangasinan.
Oo. Oh, i-award na yun early for them to call a timeout.
And then that's their last timeout of the half.
Yes. We'll be right back, 29-21. So the Pangasinan Bono Reapers awarded a timeout. Inatawag na kasi.
Nag-grant na eh.
Oh, nag-grant na so hindi mo na pwedeng bawiin. There's a tawagan ng technical foul. So that will be the last timeout of the Pangasinan Bono Reapers here in the first half.
Mahaba pa yun. 6.5 minutes. A timeout you cannot call if something goes wrong in this quarter.
29-21, Taganas is there. Look at Joko Tayongtong diving for it. And Joko Tayongtong is the last one to touch the basketball.
There's 2 seconds left though. And they have to inbound full court.
Does the Reapers know?
Nasigaw na ni Coach Gerson.
2 seconds remaining in their shot clock. 29-21, and JR Taganas will throw it in. Ang lakas, oh.
Sakto sana kung nakaputi lang yung sumalo.
Ooh, Cabanag with the move. What a move by Jeremy Cabanag.
Cabanag so far has been a spark offensively for Caloocan. They only have 23 points and we have 6 minutes left in the second.
You know why? Because JR Taganas came out to get that
Yeah,
basketball.
exactly. Bad decision by Taganas.
Another Akala move. Melencio. Here is Harvey Pagsangan for 3. Taganas is there to score.
That's how you make up for that mistake.
He just threw it and was able to score a field goal and one for him.
Look at that. He gets the offensive rebound. Gets pushed by Chong. He was off balance, backpedaling. Presses of mind to just throw it up. Shaq Taganas earns himself an N1. Oh! An air ball at the free throw line, Sandy. Malakas si aircon dun. Hinangin yung bola.
Did not score in game number one. They will make an attempt, played for 6 minutes and 16 seconds. That was the first trip of Der Taganas to the free throw line here in the series. Romel Calahat by Chong. Played for Binyan last season. Now he's with the Supremos. Prince Casin scores.
And this is very important for the Supremos, getting other guys involved in offense. Prince Casin, not a guy who gets a lot of minutes, but making the most out of his time here.
Prince Casin with his first field goal here in the series. Inside to Harvey. Blocked by Prince from behind.
Instant impact for Casin.
Joe Tayong Tong guarded by Milencio. Inside to Bai Chong. Taganas on him. Cabanag falling away.
Go!
Good.
Pretty fall away from Jeremy Cabanag. It's that shot fake that really cut him open.
Taganas inside to Michael Mabulak. Here is Taganas. 31-27. Mabulak is fouled. They're putting on a lot of pressure against Michael Mabulak. They are not letting him facing the basket.
And you can see the frustration. He just let out a scream. He's so frustrated. He's not getting the ball where he wants to get it. Credit goes to the defense of Caloocan. You see, gets great pass by Chong. The shot fake gets Cabanag open in the sweet, silky fadeaway.
Michael Mabulak, 4 out of 7 from the field in game number 1. He had 10 points and 6 rebounds. He is shooting 58% from the line and averaging 11 points a game, and is hearing it from the Caloocan crowd. The orange crowd, they are here inside the sports complex.
Daming orange dito, pati upuan orange.
And he missed both free throws. When you say 10 points for Michael Mabulak, that's un-Michael for you.
Yeah, he's good for at least 15. And those 10 came, medyo hindi naramdaman. Oh no.
Cabanag.
Can't leave this guy open.
This is the Jeremy Cabanag that we used to cover last season.
Oh yeah. Look out.
Cabanag.
Layup.
Boom!
Oh.
Munti ka na.
Munti ka na.
I'm about to say bullseye. But hanggang boo lang. Boo.
Kulang pa.
And the Supremos down by a point, 31-30. Medyo napaaga yung onslaught ng Caloocan. Jordan Apolos misfiring on the 3 attempt. Taganas is the last one to touch the basketball.
And Pangasinan cannot call a timeout anymore.
Yes.
But Caloocan can.
31 for the Reapers. 34. The Caloocan Supremos, and Jeremy Cabanag is on fire. We'll be right back. A look at the Orange Country here in Caloocan. They're playing for the 5th time here at home. And they are down by only a point. 31-30. They were down by as many as 10 points, right?
10 points. That was 12 points. 29-17. So this is a 13-2 run headed by Jeremy Cabanag, who's on a banger right now. And hinahanap mo si Jeff Manday, pinalitan niya si Jeremy Cabanag.
And a bad pass there for Ervin Palencia, who came off the bench. He started this game. Did not start in game number 1. It was Joko Tayantong who started as point guard for the Caloocan Supremos. 3 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first half. Michael Wico, Fontanilla, Mabula, Collado, and Bong Garanza for the Reapers. Fontanilla. Michael inside to Michael Wico. Quick shot there by Michael Wico.
Excellent ball movement there by the Reapers, and that extra cut by Wico allowed him to get open for that layup.
Now the Reapers 12 of 27 from the field here. In the first half, Palencia drives short, and he is fouled. It's on Michael Wico. Now, Ervin Palencia will go to the free throw line. Ervin Palencia played for 15 minutes and 15 seconds, 4 of 5 from the field, and was shooting 50% from the free throw line in game number 1. He is 3 out of 6.
It was him and Beto, and really the game changers for Caloocan, but the energy. The Terror Twins terrorizing Pangasinan.
Yeah, because of the scoring run.
The scoring runs, the defense, and Manday, the finishing touches in that game.
Fontanilla stepping on the gas pedal, but he committed a turnover.
Oh, Michael Wico's hurt.
Nakita ko yun. Kumalog eh. Oh. You know, the sudden stop can change everything. When you run so fast and you suddenly stop, that is a major problem already, Mark.
And when you're a guy like Michael Wico who goes at 100 every time, tas bigla kang pepreno, and this is something you don't want to see.
You know, Michael Wico, he may not be scoring, but he can help the team in so many ways.
Yeah,
He can dominate the game without scoring.
without scoring, his defense, his energy, siya yung energizer bunny. See, it happened right in front of us. Trying to get the steal. Look at his right knee buckle.
Was there a foul call? If he cannot walk on his own, that will be a problem. And he's shaking his head. There was a pushing foul called. Ervin Palencia will be called for the pushing foul, and they are readying the wheelchair.
They need the stretcher here. That's a need.
Yes.
Di mo pwede lagay sa wheelchair
Oo,
yan.
kasi paupuin mo
Tuhod
eh.
yan you
Ay,
need
hindi mo pwedeng...
you need the stretcher.
hindi mo
That's a knee
pwedeng-
injury. You need the
Anong
stretcher.
tawag dyan?
And I think they need to clear out Michael Wico first before he can resume play.
There's some Cabiltes there on the screen. A
He's worried.
worried
He's worried.
look. And the head coach of the Pangasinan Bona Reapers. So King Cortiza comes in as a replacement to Marco Wico, who is having a spectacular season here in the PSL. Now, they heard you. That's the danger, Mark, because he'll be going out on a stretcher.
Prayers up go to Michael Vigo. I hope it's nothing serious. You know, we always pray that nobody from both teams here get hurt. So we're really pulling on Michael Vigo to be okay here. One of the toughest guys in the PSL, Sandy.
Yes,
Pound for pound.
that's the right word. One of the toughest here in the league. And let's hope that everything will be okay. Reapers with a 1-point lead, 33-32. We'll be right back. You know, Jordan Apolos with 3 fouls here, and Michael Wico is out already. Bactalyon not playing in the game because of hamstring injury.
Masusubukan ni lalim ng perimeter.
Ay, palagi natin sinasabi, no?
Nicholas Jerson. And that's why you have that depth. Just because, you know, you have to have contingencies for things like this.
Going back to Michael Wico, whenever he plays, para siyang yung nakita natin kanina si Joey Liu, giving 100% always, even if he's not scoring.
Kahit masaktan siya, you know, he's gonna go hard.
Even yung Quezon, sa Quezon province, last season, binubuna siya ng mga tao. Because of what he did when he played for Nueva Ecija, pero wala, laro lang siya, laro. Palencia spins. Flawless for 3. And the long rebound by King Cortiza. Also had a dismal showing in game number 1. Cortiza was not healthy back in game number 1. And he turned the ball over. Flores attacking. And fouled by King Cortiza. No free throw situation for Joshua Flores. Flores played for the Double Occidental Tigers last season.
A low-key good addition for the Supremos because he's a tough defender at the 3 spot. Gives him a lot of height for the 2-3 spot and some shooting. Oh, he's bringing it here.
Naglaro din niya ng UV and then transferred to National University.
It's
high school.
na naman.
Montanilla. Here is King Cortiza for 3. And rebounded by Josh Flores. He takes care of it. 1:45 to go. And a chance to take the lead here.
Nice pass.
Back out to Prince Kasin. Mandai with the offensive rebound. Palencia will not force it. Shot clock at 7. Mandai is yet to score. And yet, to make an attempt, his first attempt is not good. But they will maintain possession. Shot clock at 7. Palencia makes the move. No look
Nice
pass to
pass.
Flores. He gets it back and he overshoots. We are tied at 34 all. Mabulak is still scoreless here in the game. He has 4 rebounds taken away by Prince. Another chance for Caloocan to score. Prince will not score. 4-on-2 break. King. Bong will score downstairs now. The Reapers coming back to score while the Caloocan Supremos, only 2 players came back to defend.
Lots of missed opportunities there for Caloocan. But if you miss, you have to sprint back. You have momentum. You can't allow layups.
It's been back and forth. Maybe they are tired already, but you cannot show that to the opposing team. Oh! Mandai pulling the trigger, and it's bullseye. His first from downtown.
Jeff Curry, too much sauce. Oh my goodness.
That was his second attempt from the free throw line.
What a shot by Jeff Mandai to push the Supremos ahead, but Mabulak with the chance maybe to write the last line here in the first half.
In their 14 games, including this game, Coach Gerson has used a total of 12 different starting lineups. And Jeremy Cabanag back in the game, and also Paul Sanga.
Shooters everywhere. And again, shout out goes to Sir Joel Parcon, our stats guru. Can't do all this without you.
Michael Mabulak scoreless from the field. This is his first trip to the free throw line.
There's still time.
Cabanag, here is Paul for 3. And what a first half for both teams. The Reapers led by as many as 12 points, and the Caloocan Supremos tying this ball game. Jeff Mandai with a step back 3-pointer, bullseye. His first from downtown. He is 1 out of 2 from long distance. His second attempt is good. 37 for Caloocan, 37 for Pangasinan.
sa Pilipinas Super League. Maraming salamat po sa mga pumunta dito at sa lahat ng suporta. At ngayon, handa ang taga Caloocan City para sa ating halftime break hatid sa arena Daily Fantasy. At ngayon, meron tayong activity na gagawin. Ang tawag dito ay the Shark Game. At kung makikita natin, meron tayo dito mga contestant na maglalaro ng Shark Game. So ang mechanics ng game na ito, they only have to shoot 4 balls doon sa inflatable na shark. And then kung sinong unang makakashoot nun ay magwawagi ng special loot bags galing sa Daily Fantasy. Ready na ba mga kalahok? Ready na? Ayan, kung ready na ang lahat, in 3, 2, 1, go! Ayan, nag-practice si ate ah. Alright! Meron na tayo agad na winner! Meron na agad. Wala pa ba? Okay. Ito nga, sila nga. Okay, sila nga yung nanalo. Congratulations, ma'am. At sa mga na hindi nanalo, ay congratulations din dahil magtatanggap pa rin kayo ng consolation prize galing sa Daily Fantasy. Okay, dito po tayo, ma'am, for our photo op. Congratulations, ma'am, sa mga nanalo. Ayan, mag-photo pictures muna tayo. All right.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Hi PSL fans, this is Irben Palencia of Caloocan Supremos. Sali na sa Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sport ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito, sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now, playdailyfantasy.com.
Shoot sa free throw line ay magtatanggap ng 2 kilong bigas hatid sa atin ng Pilipinas Super League. At meron pong 9 na mananalo para sa game na ito. Okay, ready ka na ba, kuya?
Opo.
Sabi mo, Pilipinas Super League.
Pilipinas Super League.
Ayan, ready in 3, 2, 1, shoot! Alright, meron tayong first winner. Check natin kung makakashoot tong pangalawa. Ayun, wala. Sayang, kuya. Next. Alright, wala pa rin. Meron pa tayong hinihintay na 8 mananalo para sa game na ito. Kaya, ayun, nakashoot na. 2 na po ang nanalo. Meron na lang tayong 7. Ay, kapos, kuya. Ay, ate. Eto na si kuya. Alright, wala. Okay, si ate mag-shoot. Alright, nanalo ka rin, ate. Okay, yung mga nanalo dito muna sa gilid. Ayan, sige, shoot na ate. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, wala. Okay, mukhang mahaba ang pila natin para sa game na ito. Hintay-hintay lang tayo dyan. Ayan, wala pa rin. So, 3 pa lang ang nananalo sa ating game dito sa Pilipinas Super League halftime break. Okay, 5 na. 4 na lang ang inihintay at mahaba pa ang pila para sa game na ito. Alright, 3 na lang. Sino kaya ang 3 maswerteng magwawagi ng bigas galing sa Pilipinas Super League? 2 na lang. 2 na lang. Okay, kapos. Yung mga nasa likod, nagdadasal sila na sabi, okay, sana hindi sila makashoot. Alright! Last 1 na lang ang hinihintay natin para sa game na ito. Ayan na. Eto na kaya. Alright! Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumali at sa mga nanalo. At sa mga hindi nanalo, maraming salamat din po sa inyo. Patuloy po natin suportahan ang Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Dito, Pinoy ang bida. Hatid sa atin ni Sir James Milton. Okay, sa lahat ng mga gusto sumali, pwede pa kayong pumila. Sino gusto sumali? Ayan, 3-point play. 3-point play. Okay, this is no exception na to ha. 3-point play. Sir James Milton.
Y'all gotta make a 3 first. Wait, hold on. Go line them up. Line them up. Somebody gotta make a line. We gotta make a 3-point first. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right. I got my first one right here. Let's go. Line them up, get in line. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, first three na makakashoot sa 3 points. Meron kayong 1K and shirt galing kay Sir James Milton. Alright, ready na ba kayo? Okay. Ready na. Ito yung first natin. Kuya, ready ka na?
Ready na, ready.
Okay, tatlo lang ang mananalo dito. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Go!
Come on, let's go. Somebody gotta make it. Somebody gotta make it. I'm giving away free money. Somebody gotta make it. I'll take that, yeah.
Alright, ito. Wala pa rin nakakashoot. Alright! Meron tayong first winner. Dito tayo. Ayan, napakaswerte. Okay, isa na lang. Isa na lang. Ay, muntik na, kuya. Ikaw kaya ang mapalad na magiging last winner para sa 1,000 at isang jersey. Oy, kuya! Ang tagal ng orasyon mo. Wala. Alright. Oh! Congratulations! Okay, one more daw. Okay, wala akong itutulakan. Okay, wala magtutulakan. Eto na si kuya. Si kuya na. Okay, eto na si kuya. Si kuya na. Okay, thank you so much po. Maraming salamat sa mga sumali at sa mga hindi nanalo. Thank you so much. Magbabalik po ang Pilipinas Super League.
And we are tied 37-all for both Pangasinan and Caloocan. Sandy Grumo with Coach Mark Dandan. And we are about to see some highlights back in the first half. And what a comeback by the Caloocan Supremos. They were down by as many as 12 points. And came back to tie the ball game at 37-all at the end of 2 quarters of action.
Well, it was, again, kind of like a replay of the first half. In game number 1, Pangasinan got off to a great start, got that lead up to 12 points. But it was crucial that they lost that timeout because of a blunder of one of their assistant coaches. When Caloocan started making a run, Jeremy Cabana got hot. They weren't able to call a timeout to really douse that run, allowing Caloocan to come back in this game. Even took the lead at one point after a 3 by Jeff Manday. But if you're Pangasinan, you're in a good spot. The game is tied. See the stats here in the first half. What stands out are the free throws. Caloocan has 20 attempts, made 15, and only 14 attempts here for Pangasinan, making 9. But you look at the points in the paint. Baliktad to nung first game natin. This time, Pangasinan has the advantage in the paint.
The Pangasinan Boner Reapers led by as many as 12 points. Caloocan led by as many as 3. 6 lead changes and 5 deadlocks in the entire first half. So third quarter is about to start. Let's check in with Andrea Veloso. What's the latest, Andrea?
Just an update on Michael Wico. He's still under observation after suffering from a hyperextended left knee. In the meantime, he needs rest and it's not advised to get back in the game by their PP. Back to you guys.
All right, hyperextended knee.
So
So
far.
no more Michael Wico, no Mactalio here in the game for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers.
And Jory Napoles working with 3 fouls.
Yes. Hesed Gabo. Harvey Pagsangan, Jory Napoles playing with 3 fouls. Ralph Robin and Shaq Taganas. Jeremy Cabanag top scoring. This is the Jeremy Cabanag we are seeing right now. That was his numbers last season.
The 2024 Jeremy Cabanag. Siyempre, he had to adjust, with Bitoon and Manday. Was he Collado playing well, 8 points off the bench.
How about Jay Collado top scoring for Pangasinan Boulder Reapers back in the first half with 8. Galanza with 5, Napoles with 5, but he's playing with 3 fouls. Paul Sanga. Hits the back iron, rebounded by Hesed Gabo, also a non-factor here in the game. Napoles goes inside.
Couple of sorry misses here for both teams to start the third. Napoles has to be careful getting in there after misses. He has 3 fouls.
Gabi Espinas played 5 minutes in the first half. Matias starting this game. In the first half, Cabanag outside to Paul for 3.
What a
And
pass.
Paul is 0 of 4 here in the game. Cabanag 13 points and a first half. There's the hard show given up by J.R. Taganas. That resulted to a turnover for the Caloocan Supremos.
Sakto-sakto yung hard show doon ni JR. Napilitan ipasa ni Jeremy.
You can always change your
Mataas.
mind.
Yeah.
His mere presence can always change your mind. Hesed Gabo will not score. Jordan Napoles is there. That's the beauty when you have Jordan Napoles inside, because he can score from the outside also. Problem, in the first quarter, he did not take those kind of shots.
No, he was open twice. And then he got into foul trouble.
There's the hard show again by Taganas. Inside to Gabi. Now the problem is there will be no defender downstairs. No interior defense for the Caloocan Supremos because Taganas came out.
Nobody rotated down to Gabi. And it was too late. Easy deuce for Gabi.
Here come the Supremos. This is for the lead. Biton misfiring from the 3 land. Napoles with the long rebound. Hesed Gabo for 3. Can't get it, a fall. Gabo is still scoreless from the field. And Cabanag with 16 points. Robin with a penetration.
Coach Gerson not happy with that attempt by Ralph Robin.
Hesed Gabo did not score in the first half from the field. All his points came from the line, 4 out of 4. Matias facing the basket now. Chris. What a move by Chris Biton.
And no way Jory Napolis could help with that drive because of his foul trouble.
Robin launches it. Bang!
Oh, they needed that desperately. And this place was getting loud. Supremos were going on a run. What a pass by Hesed Gabo to the corner to Robin.
Opening skirmishes for both. Nice start for both teams. It's been back and forth now to start the third period. Oh, Matias tried to be creative that time against the foul trouble Jory Napolis. 2-point lead for the Supremos and a chance to take the lead here. That's a foul on Jeremy Cabanag.
Ibibigay niya talaga eh.
Oh, yun yung alam natin eh. Na Jeremy Cabanag eh, magaling sa banggaan. Him and Joko Tayongtong last season. Pag sila ang dumidepensa sa'yo, mawawala ka.
Wala ka sa ayos eh.
Oo. Ay sasabihin ka ng coach mo, ayusin mo yan. Hesed Gabo, scoreless from the field. Napolis.
Yun.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nasabihan na. He understands the assignment. And then a much-needed boost offensively here for Pangasinan.
And a 1-point lead for the Reapers, 45-44. 3 players down on the floor. Cabanag. Short. Rebounded by Jory Napolis. Bodies flying all over the floor. Inside to Shaq.
Well, despite the size of Shaq Taganas, the one thing he does well, he doesn't stop moving. Kahit mabagal yan. Tingnan mo, he sets the screen, rolls ever so slowly to the basket.
There's a little contingent from Pangasinan watching this game here in Caloocan.
Huh?
Andrea Veloso, what's the latest?
Coach Gerson couldn't hide his disappointment after his team let their lead slip away, a result of missed execution and players straying from the game plan. After facing Caloocan 3 times, he expected his team to have already learned from their mistakes. Yet, the pattern remains the same, a strong start followed by inconsistency. Now, his message is clear: regroup, lock in, and bring both mental and physical toughness to the game. Because at this stage, it's not just about skill, it's a battle of heart and mindset. Back to you guys.
Good report, Andrea. It's a battle of mind and heart as Taganas will score from the line. And just like that, he will be taken out. Jay Collado comes in.
Kailangan mag-refuel. J.R. Taganas, galaw siya ng galaw.
Kailangan mabilisan yung palit nilang dalawa.
You know, it's been a non-factor. It's Michael Mabulak.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When you say he scored 10 points in the first game,
Hindi impactful.
yes, he's been best player for 7 times already. Collado is fouled by Chris Biton. That will be the 3rd team foul for the Caloocan Supremos.
And the 3rd foul on Chris Biton.
You know, the Reapers, they're ahead by 4 points, but so many non-factors for them here in the game. Pagsan also a non-factor also in terms of scoring, and Hesed Gabo.
Because you have guys like Jay Collado, Jory Napolis, and Shaq Taganas contributing to offset the so far bad games of the usual suspects for Pangasinan.
Ralph Robin with Jory Napolis getting the offensive rebound, and that will be the 4th team foul for the Supremos. It's in the act of shooting, so 2 free throws for Jory Napolis.
Napolis, Collado, and Taganas have combined for 23 points.
Big.
That's almost half of the output as a team ito Pangasinan.
Oh, so it's not a shooting foul. For the safety, Jay Collado we go. Hesed Gabo. Collado puts the move. He goes inside. He tosses it up. Can't get the bounce. Here is Jeff Manday. Incoming.
Oh! That's gonna be, Colliado's gone. Colliado's gone. That was a straight elbow to the face. Kanina pa niya hinahunting si Romel Calahat from the rebound. That was an elbow to the face. I was watching them from the moment Calahat got that rebound. He swung the ball around, and Colliado didn't like it.
Nobody's backing down in this game.
Colliado tracked Calahat all the way down and hit him in the face.
So the officials will review it. You know, the Reapers, they are facing elimination here. They're up by 4 points. Too many players not playing here. Mactalio injured, and also Michael Wico, who was injured back in the first half. Jordan Apolos playing with 3 fouls. Also non-factors here are Hesed Gabo, Harvey Pagsangan in terms of scoring.
That's going to be DQ.
So let's see what Herbert Santos. Oh, it's only an unsportsmanlike foul. He's lucky, yeah. That's why I said only.
He's lucky. See it again. Right there. It's an elbow to the face. I don't know. Kita-kita mo eh. Jay was tracking him. Colliado tracking Calahat. Right there.
Eh, yung first.
Ipahabol pa.
Yung first na natira na eh. Yung second shoulder na lang tinamaan. And the line is Romel Calahat, 1 out of 1 from the field. He has 6 points, shooting 4 of 6 now. 5 of 7 from the line.
All his points coming from the free throw line.
Yes. And remember that in the first game, he was perfect at the line.
See, that's a distraction that Pangasinan does not need. The same thing happened to them in the third quarter where they let their emotions get the best of them. Great sub there by Coach Gerson taking out Colliado immediately.
Hesed Gabo. Harvey. Oh! What a move by Harvey Pagsangan. Not afraid of the defense of the Caloocan Supremos. Harvey Pagsangan retaliating. He will get the call. You know, that's the problem when you retaliate. The referees will always see it. And please don't complain.
Again, the same thing happened to them in the first game here in the third quarter. They got carried away by their emotions with calls or non-calls.
A much relaxed Coach Gerson Cabiltes in the first game. He got teed up for complaining too much. Calahat going strong to the hole.
They're attacking Jory Napoles. They know he's in foul trouble, so Napoles can't do much as an individual defender.
Foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Real Cervantes. Talking about non-factor, how about Michael Mabulak? They are in the penalty already.
3 fouls on Real Cervantes. Mabulak, only 1 point, Sandy, 5 rebounds.
Michael Mabulak is at the line. He is 2 of 5 from the... I'm sorry.
There, 2.
I was reading the wrong paper. Michael Mabulak, 2 of 5 at the line right now. And the long rebound by Chris Biton. 3. Oh, Manday from downtown.
Bad closeout by Harvey Pagsangan. Take away the 3-point shot. Force Manday to drive.
Hesed Gabo is yet to score from the field, and he heard me.
He has that midi. Hesed Gabo has that midi, so that ball screen has to be a bit higher. The ball screen defense has to be a bit higher when it tries to show.
Kabanag. Oh, it goes in. Quick pass there by Jeff Manday. It goes out of bounds.
those closeouts are short here for Robin. Kanina si Harvey. This time it's... There you see the short closeout by Pagsanghan, allowing Manday a clean look. And the next trip back, it's a short closeout by Ralph Robin, giving Cabanag another 3.
19 points for Jeremy Cabanag. Napoles from the same spot where he scored earlier. Hesed Gabo for 3. Got it! That is his second field goal, and it's a 3-pointer.
Big time from Hesed Gabo. What a time to find this shot from the outside.
56 to 54. Three won't go in. And Harvey Pagsanghan able to get to it. Napoles with a drive inside. Too strong off the glass.
Oh.
A foul away from the ball. It's 2 free throws for... It's going to be on Jeremy Cabanag. That is his 4th.
That's big. Cabanag has 19 points. But those 4 fouls will probably see him sometime in the middle of the 4th.
2 minutes and 34 seconds to go. This quarter has been back and forth.
That was a push. 2 hands.
Hesed Gabo is at the line.
So the pressure now here lies in the hands of Jeff Manday to be the #1 perimeter scorer for Caloocan, with Cabanag with 4 fouls back on the bench.
He's still perfect from the free throw line. 5 out of 5 shooting here in the semis, and he has 9 points. Did not score in the first half. Ten points here in the game. Manday with 2 triples here in the game. Players diving for it. Collado takes care of the loose ball, and Michael losing control of it.
Bodies going everywhere. The ball going this way, the ball going that way.
And we have a coach's challenge here, Mark. A very important coach's challenge.
There's a challenge made by Pakistan all reports on the last out-of-bounds play. Both teams from bars to serve power punch.
57 to 54. The Abona Reapers shooting 45% from the field. That's 20 of 44 here in the game. While the Caloocan Supremos 15 of 38, 39%. So both teams shooting below 50% from the field. How about the three-point shooting for both? 7 of 9 for Caloocan. Pangasinan 5 out of 11.
Not a bad percentage. No, hindi pinipilit kasi ng Pangasinan. That's not really huge part of their offense unless it's Ralph Robin.
Iba compared to the first game. No?
Yeah, iba talaga. And for Caloocan, because you have Cabanag and Manday, dadami talaga yung attempts mo.
Well, Manday with 2 triples already. Cabanag top scoring for the Caloocan Supremos with 19 points. How about Romel Calahat with 10 points? He is in double figures already.
Dami doon, free throw.
Calahat losing control of it. Michael stops, shoots, and will miss. Bong, short. Good tap there by Manday to Ervin Palencia.
Great defense by Fontanilla there. 2 guys very familiar with each other, Palencia and Fontanilla, from their Naasco days.
Calahat losing control of it. Fontanilla will be called for the foul, and that will be
Casin.
On Prince Casin, who did not play in game number 1. I'm sorry, he played for 6 minutes in game number 1. It was Raymond Capin of Pangasinan who did not play in game number 1.
Meron tayong Casin,
Si Kapin.
Si Tapin Mikaasi.
Oo.
Oh, diba?
Joshua Fontanilla scoring at the free throw line. He is shooting perfectly at the line. Those 2 out of 2 did not go at the free throw line back in game number 1. He scored only 4 points. Jeff Manday with 2 triples. You know, this guy can explode anytime, any given time. Ervin Palencia from downtown. And after that shot, he was staring and looking at Coach Gerson Cabutes.
One half of the Terror Twins for Caloocan. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's a bad. There was a call already. There was a call already.
They better keep their emotions in check. Exact thing happened to them in the third quarter. Diba?
Yeah, there was a call already, a foul called on Romel Calat, and suddenly the outburst of the emotion of Michael Mabulak. The referee saw it.
Watch the wrestling match down there. Kalahat and Mabulak.
There
There's
was
the
a
foul.
foul. The extra motion will
The
be
extra
called.
motion with the left arm. Look at the left arm of Mabulak after the foul. There's the foul.
That's a good call.
That's a good call.
Look at the players are now in the middle of the court.
May swing. May swing.
May swing yung Michael Mabulak. Yung sudden outburst niya yun eh.
Kasi he was trying to get untangled. Pwede rin naman yung pagtanggal niya ng arm niya, the momentum of that action brought it up. Kaya natamaan.
Ang ano dito,
Intent.
tapos titira ng 2 free throws si Michael Mabulak because he was fouled. Titira naman ng 2 free throws ang Caloocan kasi unsportsmanlike foul. And they will get the possession. Ramon Santiago talking to Coach Gerson Cabutes. Excessive swinging of the elbow.
Yeah.
No doubt about it, he did.
He did. Kasi even if he was trying to get untangled, malakas eh.
What did I say? You know, Romel Calat is very good at receiving those big hits.
Yeah. Kanina si Jay Collado, this time it's Michael Mabulak.
And remember that Michael Mabulak is not shooting well at the line here in the game.
It's getting into his head.
He's 7-time best player here in the PSL President's Cup.
Short. See, it's in his head
Even
now.
him. And even him not believing it. He is shooting 2 of 8 from the free throw line here in the game. And 0 of 2 from the field.
Kalahat is back at the line. It feels like we're in the 4th quarter, Sandy, but this is just the 3rd. We're just in the 3rd quarter here, folks.
And a chance to tie this ball game. Kalahat, 11 points, 2 of 4 from the field. And shooting 7 out of 9 from the free throw line. Shot clock will be 14 for the Caloocan Supremos. No more Michael Wico here for the Reapers. New player on the floor for the Reapers. It's Tolentino. Manday. 4-3. Oh! And it's a 2-point lead for the Supremos. 4 minutes to go. 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 Fontanilla is fouled. You know, that's what we are talking about when we talk to Coach Gerson Cabildes.
Kalahat is back in the fray. He's in the middle of everything.
And he's saying everything is okay. Everything is okay with me. Going back to what I said, Gerson Cabildes is very much afraid of the Chris Bitoon, Jeff Manday tandem. The best here this season here in the PSL.
You have one guard who's a terror on defense and another guard who's a terror on offense. And then you have Irvin Valencia. Oh, there's a technical.
Yeah, there was a technical foul, and there was a regular foul. So this will be for the technical free throw. I don't want to preempt Hesed Gabo. Did not score in the first half, but scoring big time here. Look at Jay Collado talking to Tolentino.
Wag mo kong gayahin.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Collado punching the heart of, or the chest of Tolentino, saying, let's play hard. Let's play hard. Don't even complain.
So with a technical foul, Kalahat now has 4 fouls. He's playing well, the same way with Jeremy Cabanag, who's playing well but has 4 fouls.
And Hesed Gabo is hearing it from the crowd here in Caloocan. Unnerved, unfazed.
11 points all in the third quarter, keeping the Reapers in this game.
Oh, keeping their heads above the water. And Joshua Fontanilla, it is his time to go to the line. And we'll take 2. Eyes in his veins.
He's been solid the whole game here.
And look at Manday. He was
Gamesmanship.
he was extending his left hand to Jeff Manday unknowingly. All right, going 2 out of 2 is Joshua Fontanilla, 62-61. Jeff Manday with 3 triples here in the game. Valencia scored a 3-pointer earlier. Casin diving for it. Oh. It's going to be Pangasinan basketball.
And there's going to be a review.
I think yes. May contention si ano eh.
Oh, we'll see it
Tingnan
again.
natin.
The scrum. Look at Matias.
Oh, you. Oh.
Oh. Look at Matias from the top of your screen, right there in the middle. Ooh, that's a jab.
So the referees will review it. Pangilang reviews na to?
Wala akong counter ngayon.
Oo, kanina nag-count ka sa first game eh.
Mali.
Dapat ito.
Dito. So at least 3 dito sa third quarter. Jay Collado with a bear hug.
So referees Harry Santos and Ramon Santiago reviewing of what transpired during the loose ball. Now we saw a lot of bodies flying here in the game.
Flying, diving, hitting the floor. Ano pa pong pwedeng adjective gamitin? So there's a lot of bodies. Feels like a WWE event.
Yeah, one of your favorite.
Yeah.
Have you seen the McMahon Netflix series?
Oh yeah.
Vince
McMahon.
62-61, 20 seconds remaining in the third period.
So it's gonna be an interesting call by our officials here. Kung anong desisyon nila.
crucial ito, ha?
Yeah.
Oh, yun. Narinig ko si Harry Santos, but we will wait for the game announcer to announce it.
After review.
And sportsmanlike foul. So 2 free throws for Tolentino. You may not hear anything from the crowd because this is the Caloocan crowd. So walang papalakpak ng pagasan. May small contingent sila
Sa
there.
likod ng bench nila.
Sa likod ng bench nila.
Pati yung mga tambol sa taas. Kanila eh.
Sa kanila yan, di ba?
kanila eh.
Sabi mo nga. So it's gonna be Tolentino. Tolentino or Hesed Gabo? Yeah. Or Tolentino. Yeah, Hesed Gabo with some inspiring words there. Good. It's a 2-point ball game with 20 seconds to go.
Third quarter pa lang po tayo. It's not the fourth quarter yet.
And he missed the second free throw. Jumps Bautista comes in. Yeah, that's the beauty when you have so many role players.
With specific skill sets.
Yeah.
No, may dalawang
Iba-iba eh.
Iba-iba. Bautista and Galanza,
Kaya
obviously the shooters.
First five niya, iba-iba eh. Poliado coming out of screen. Hesed Gabo. The hard show by Espinas. Poliado.
Too long.
24-second shot clock violation.
He didn't swing the ball to his left.
The Reapers with a foul to give, 63-61 with 4 seconds to go.
Oh, nice pass.
Fontanilla able to get to it. 1 second to go. It was an entertaining third period. It's been back and forth. 63 for the Abono Reapers, 61 for the Supremos. The fourth and final quarter coming up next.
Kalaban sa semifinals ng Pilipinas Super League at kasama ko naman si Ate Grace para sa ating in-game trivia hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy. Ate Grace, anong team ang iyong sinusuportahan ngayong gabi?
Caloocan Supremo!
Grabe ang energy ah. Meron ka bang gustong batihan or shoutout?
Meron po! Shoutout kay Congressman Oka Malapitan! At shoutout kay Mayor Along Malapitan! Shoutout sa Samahang Matatag! At sa aking number 1, Kapitanan Mel Bacabantak at ang aking mga kagawad! Arlene Gasite at Kagawad Duidoy and Kagawad Pelisar!
Ayan, ready ka naman para sa ating in-game trivia?
Shoutout kay Manday! I love you, Manday!
Ayan, ito ang question natin. Ano ang jersey number ni Jeff Manday ng Caloocan Supremos?
Number 30!
Ayan, at ang tamang sagot ay 30. Kaya nanalo ka ng special loot bags hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy. At sa ating mga manonood, join us at playdailyfantasy.com. At dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Magbabalik po ang Pilipinas Super League. Maraming salamat po.
Jeff Banday on your screen. Deadly shooter from the outside. 11 points here in the game. And he always comes off the bench. Fourth quarter here in Caloocan. 63-61. The Supremos down by 2. The Abono Reapers shooting 43% from the field. That's 20 of 46 here in the game. Fontanilla starting, intercepted by Joshua Flores. Valencia starting here in the fourth quarter with Gavi Espinas, Jeff Banday, Joshua Flores, and Prince Casin. Gavi Espinas, the playing head coach of the Caloocan Supremos. And Banday missing on the layup. Espinas 4 points here in the game and 3 rebounds. Bong Galanza guarded by Banday. Mabulak, a non-factor in terms of scoring, has been missing so many shots from the line. Fontanilla open for 3. And Michael getting the offensive rebound. Gabo inside to Fontanilla. Fouled by Prince Casin.
Excellent work by Mabulak, getting that offensive rebound, getting it back down to Gabo, and the cut by Fontanilla.
One fake, one dribble could change things for Joshua Fontanilla. Who's that looking? Who's behind him?
Oh, finally missed one.
Well, before that miss, it was perfect, right? Joshua Fontanilla at the line. 2-point lead for the Reapers. And he missed both free throws and rebounded by Jeff Banday. So another chance for the Supremos to tie the small game. Alvin Baichong seeing limited minutes here in the semis. Prince. Flores. Valencia with a beautiful fake. Ball stays with the Caloocan Supremos. They cannot contest it anymore.
Wala na.
Joko Tayongtong, who started in game number 1, but saw limited minutes. He played for 5 minutes and 37 seconds and did not score. Banday outed by Hesed Gabo.
Look at the defense by Gabo. That's all Hesed Gabo. The turnover is all Hesed Gabo.
No need to rush things up for the Reapers. The president, Chris Bautista, and Bon Pascual of the PBA. 8 minutes and 21 seconds remaining here in game number 2. The Reapers facing elimination. While Caloocan, if they will win, they will face San Juan in the finals of the President's Cup. Mabulak facing the basket.
Wala.
Now he will miss. What's going on with Michael Mabulak? That was a hurried shot, by
That
the way.
was a hurried shot. He's not getting the ball in places where he's comfortable. And Caloocan doing a great job, pushing him out just enough. Now, nasa lugar na siya na hindi niya alam yung gagawin niya sa bola.
Okay, watch Court of Gold.
Yeah.
And you will.
Episode 3 na ako dun.
Tapos na ako.
Tapos ka na.
Sa isang araw, tinapos ko.
Grabe ka.
Oh, there is always that one game you will have a bad game. And everybody's afraid of that, and that's a backcourt violation. Good defense by Bong Galanza.
And Pangasinan giving Caloocan a dose of their own medicine, that high pickup pressure, forcing another turnover.
63-61. Reapers in possession right now. Michael is scoreless from the field, and a bad pass by Hesed Gabo.
Ang layo na Hesit masyado dun eh. He dribbled out way a bit too far. Na he didn't have a good angle to Jory Napoles.
Napoles playing with 3 fouls. And you have to commend Jory Napoles. He's been scoring for the team and not fouling after the first period. Here is Jaromir Cabanag playing with 4 fouls.
They're getting stops now.
Hindi pwede ano kasi walang tawag na foul.
Walang foul.
Kung magre-review ka para lang tawagan na foul, hindi pwede yun. Nakatango pa si Coach Albert eh. Harvey Pagsangan also a non-factor in terms of scoring. Robin. Inside to Michael. Ball deflected out of bounds. Flores is the last one to touch that basketball, and Coach Jonathan Cabiltes wants to talk things over. We are stuck with a score, 63-61. CALOOCAN Supremos down by 2 points. Chris Biton coming back here. Shot clock 7 seconds.
See the turnovers here. Pangasinan with 14. CALOOCAN with 18.
Here is Hesed Gabo for 3.
Wow.
Oh, what a timeout there by Coach Jerson Cabiltes.
Excellent play out of the timeout by Coach Jerson as usual.
That's confidence.
That's confidence in your main man.
Tayong Tong. Cabanag asking for the ball. Here is Joshua Flores. Cabanag playing with 4 fouls. They will go to Alvin Baitiong. 2-pointer is good for Joshua Flores.
Nice little shovel pass by Baitiong. No need to double him if you're Pangasinan. That's why Flores is open.
Hesed Gabo guarded by Chris Biton. Inside pass broken up by Jaromir Cabanag. Going all the way. 4 straight points for the Supremos, cutting down the lead to 1 point, 66-65.
Pistol action here for Pangasinan. Watch out for the flare for Harvey.
Ralph Robin is wide open at the corner.
Out of control.
Intercepted by Flores.
Oh.
Taken away by Mabulak. Now he is facing the basket.
See, when he gets the ball in the place, he knows what to do with it. Hindi siya nagmamadali, and it's almost a short 2 points.
A 3-point lead for the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Look at Napoles diving for the loose ball.
What hustle by Napoles.
Mabulak with the attack. Harvey. Oh! And a foul called on Michael Mabulak.
Ouch. That's 4 on Michael Mabulak. What the?
You know, that's the game of Michael Mabulak in a nutshell. here in game number 2.
Missed the gimme by Pangasinan. There's another miss, and there's a foul. It's a push.
A little nudge.
There's a nudge.
3-point lead for the Reapers. Chris Biton, Romel Calat also playing with 4 fouls together with Cabanag and Alvin Baitiong and Manday. Chris puts the move. He throws it up.
Ooh.
Hesed. A
That's big.
seductive fake by Robin. Short.
Oh, that's a change of call there.
And quickly, Ramon Santiago acknowledging his fault. Change the call. It will stay with Pangasinan. (68-65).
Same play.
Napoles facing his defender. 4-3. Way off. Collado lost it. And 2 free throws for Jay Collado.
What a tip by Hesed Gabo, straight into Culiado's hands. 5 fouls on Jeremy Cabanag. Ouch.
So Cabanag will go out with 21 points and 5 rebounds.
You can feel this whole place deflate. Nawalan ng spirito yung crowd dito.
Parang biglang, pag yung sinabi na yung 5 fouls, parang may silence, you know? Biglang naging quiet yung lugar.
For like a second, tumahimik lahat.
Collado scores at the free throw line. Collado averaging 6 points a game. 9 points here and 1 assist. And he goes 2 out of 2. Ice water in his veins. 4-point lead. Make that 5-point lead for the Reapers. And the Reapers up by 5. Caloocan calls for time. Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sports ng Pilipinas pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. Scan the QR code or click the link to answer the question of the form for a chance to win 500 Daily Fantasy coins. 5-point lead for the Reapers. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in the game.
The biggest question here now for Caloocan. Where does the ball go? You have Biton, you have Manday, but they don't really have plays set for these guys.
Hesed Gabo is guarding Chris Biton. Chris going around in circles.
Oh!
With an accidental basket.
Coach Joseph could only put his hands on his head. They did everything right, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be good.
Ralph. Oh, that's Harvey Pagsanghan. Jory Napoles. And Harvey Pagsanghan step out of bounds.
Pass the ball, young man.
He played for Gilas Youth when he was 16 years old.
I see Michael Wico on the bench again. We're asking for out of bounds. Look at that! Minsan okay na talaga pag swerte ka eh.
A 3 can tie this ball game at 70-all. Here we go. Picked up by Jeff Manday. Romel Calat. Blocked by Jay Collado.
Great defense by Jay Collado,
Yes.
not fouling.
Napoles.
Travel.
That's a travel. Look at Alvin Baichong standing on his ground. Standing up, raising his arms high, resulting to a traveling infraction against Jory Napoles.
Baichong standing and on his business. Great job. Again, not fouling as well.
3 minutes and 22 to go. A 3-point lead for the Caloocan Supremos. Another chance for them to tie this ball game.
Don't give him space.
Manday, here is Kalahat. Another rebound for Jay Collado. Biton guarding Chris Hesed Gabo. Shot clock at 10. There's the hard shot, Alvin.
Great
3
defense. Great
seconds
defense.
and a travel will be called on Hesed. The problem there that there was no clear receiver. Nobody is going to get that basketball.
So, you know who's really good there in that situation? As a big setting a screen, Michael Mabulak. He knows where to roll. Jay Collado always pops when he sets a screen. That's why Pagsanghan was not able to lift from the weak side to be the release. Hence, the turnover.
Now, Michael Mabulak is back in the game. And only one field goal for Michael Mabulak. Manday.
Don't
He's
give him
deadly
space.
when he has the basketball.
Don't give him space. Oh.
Short. Kalad step out of bounds.
Delikado talaga yung A-board na yun. Lagi tinatamaan.
Ayoko dyan.
Ayoko.
All right. Hotel Sogo. So clean and so good. Hesed Gabo. And Biton keeping an eye on him. Manday. Cutting down the lead to 1 point.
That was read all the
saw
way by
that
Jeff
pass
Manday.
from far away. He did that in game number 1. It's a 1-point game, 70-69. Offensive foul called on Michael Mabulak.
Now, I think they can challenge that, right? Do they still have a challenge?
Eh, wala na eh. Isa lang yun.
Did they use it?
Pag nanalo ka, may isa ka pa. Hindi na pwede. Wala na. Harry Santos, referee Harry Santos explaining it to Coach Jerson Cabiltes. A bad foul committed by the Reapers. Shout out to Mr. Joel Parcon. He provides us with the numbers. Thank you very much. 70-69, final 2 minutes.
Look at that. Ayun, may twist eh. No? Humihit
Katawan
na
na pwede.
Humihit pa siya na konti with the shoulder.
1-point lead for the Reapers.
Oh!
Kalahat, short. He was forced to do it because of their shot clock winding down.
He had Manday on his side. Manday was
asking for the ball.
Same pistol action here. Nothing doing.
Napoles.
And another scrum.
Picked up by Chris Biton. Alvin Baition scores on the layup. Chris Biton recognizing the incoming Alvin Baichong scoring over Jay Collado. And the crowd reacting to that shot. That will be the first field goal for Alvin Baichong. Timeout. You're looking at the crowd inside the Caloocan Sports Complex here in Orange Country.
Posters. Sabi, Irvin Palencia with his own poster there. Easily the best crowd in the PSL.
Yeah. And the crowd of the Pangasinan Bono Reapers, they're here also. Makita mo talaga sinong happy, sino hindi.
Kanino kumakampi sino, di ba? Let's see, Coach Jerson is a miracle worker coming off a timeout. Kanina, tumama agad ng 3 points.
First lead for the Caloocan Supremos after a while. Hesed outside to Collado. 4-3.
Bang!
It rolls in! Was that really the play, Mark?
You take 3 points.
Big shot for Big J Collado.
Look at that. What a pass by Hesek. The ball fake by Collado set everything up. Look at that ball fake. Right there. He's playing so well.
It stayed there for what, 3 seconds? Timeout. And that little Pangasinan crowd is alive again here inside the Caloocan Sports Complex. And they are up by 2, 73-71, a minute 3 to go.
What a shot by Jay Collado. Like I said, Coach Jerson Cabildes is a miracle worker coming off a timeout. Let's see what Coach Gabi threw up here.
Chris Viton will throw it in. Joshua Flores. Chris guarded by Hesed Gabo.
That was an early
Shot
switch.
clock. And 8.
Don't give him space if you're
Manday.
Napoles.
2 seconds.
Manday got the switch he wanted, but he didn't get the clear out, kaya hindi siya maka-isolate.
Alvin Baychong did not know what to do with the basketball. He hesitated there. Kaya, parang ipapasok ko ba? Hindi ba? Hindi siya tumingin sa court, sa ring eh. That's a foul on Chris.
That's a foul to give. They have one more. Both teams have one more foul to give.
This is a crucial possession for the Abono Reapers. Ralph Robin in the game. Robin was AYAC third leading scorer in 2022 when he was playing for the school. Shot clock 19 seconds.
They're gonna ghost this.
Hesed puts the move. He
Good
gives
pass.
it to Robin for 3.
What a pass.
And it's gonna be Caloocan basketball. Timeout here in Caloocan.
hawak ko ang laro.
Hi PSL fans, this is Michael Vico ng Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Dahil na sa Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball player at mag-build ng sariling team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito, sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com.
(73-71). 22 seconds to go. Both teams with 3 fouls. Michael Wico could stand on his own. Well, that's a good sign for the team. Well, again, happy birthday to Mayor Dinko Bautista.
Happy birthday. This is the
President
best gift.
and CEO.
What a game.
I know, the CEO. The CEO of PSL.
What a gift to the good mayor. What a game.
You know, every time we play here in Caloocan, always a close game.
It's never boring.
I've never been in a game here in Caloocan na tambak eh.
Aha.
Yung Caloocan.
Yung Caloocan,
Oh. 73-71. This is a crucial possession.
Remember, Pangasinan still has a foul to give. They also have one more timeout.
Are you going to go for a quick 3 or 2?
Oh, if you're Caloocan, you're home. You can go for the overtime here. Usually, yung rule dyan, if you're on the road, you go for the win. If you're at home, you go for the overtime. But you never know.
Paul Sanga is there. Chris brings it down for the Supremos, and the crowd are standing up. It's winning time. The layup for the tie. Nine seconds to go. We are tied at 73-all. The Reapers and the Supremos.
Great patience there by Biton. The in and out. Losing Napoles. Strange enough, as I said, Pangasinan had a foul to give. Gabo could have given it up right there before Biton made this move. Allowing Biton to tie this game up.
It's always happened in the clinic when you teach the kids to cross over and then in and out.
Yan. Basic na basic. Di mo kailangan ng anong dribble eh.
But added the fact that he is a lefty, so it's very hard for Napoles to defend that shot. Biton is a lefty, and Napoles with 3 fouls also. But he can't give the foul.
Yeah.
Before.
There was a foul to give.
When he was dribbling the ball.
Yeah.
We are tied at 73.
The worst thing about that was not only they didn't give the foul to give, they let them go to his left. Biton is a left-handed guy going strong to his left.
Happy birthday, Mayor Dinko Bautista, the Pilipinas Super League CEO. Caloocan is 1-1 in games decided by 5 points or less during the elimination round. Pangasinan is 1-2.
But again, Coach Jerson Cabiltes, a miracle worker of a timeout. He's currently 2 out of 2 coming off a timeout today.
Nine seconds remaining. Here in the fourth quarter, we are tied at 73-all.
Foul to give here for Caloocan. Both teams out of timeouts.
Milencio will throw it in. Collado is there. Bon Galanza is there. Ralph Robin is there. And Hesed Gabo. Both teams with a foul to give. A clean pass to Hesed Gabo. 5 seconds. Gabo is fouled. That's the foul to give, and it will be the last.
See,
for the
that's
Supremos.
That's what Pangasinan should have done earlier.
Oh.
And daming natanggal na oras.
Pwede rin si Hesed dun eh.
Yeah. Daming natanggal na oras. Now Pangasinan has to go quick.
Look at Jeremy Cabanag there on your screen, acting like the cheerleader for the team. Milencio. Outside to Hesed, 3 seconds remaining for the win. We go to overtime. Oh, he had a look, but was not able to score. We'll be right back. We need 5 more minutes to determine the game. Let's take a look at this 3.
Oh, he's hit a couple threes today. Hesed Gabo. Try to give him the ball. Great defense by Irvin Palencia. Just enough to distract the ball.
We'll be right back.
And we're back here in the Caloocan Sports Complex. Game number 2 headed into overtime. Tied at 73, Pangasinan Abono Reapers. And the home team, the Caloocan Supremos, they need 5 more minutes to settle this affair. Now just to recap, Jeremy Cabanag out with 5 fouls. On the other hand, Michael Mabulak for Pangasinan also out with 5 fouls. So it will be up to these 10 men on the floor to decide things here in game number 2. Will we have a 3rd game on Tuesday, or will we have game 1 of the finals?
Ang tawag dito, bonus.
Bonus. Jumble agad.
All right. Napoles and Romel Calahat will jump it up here in the overtime period, 73 to 73. And the Reapers controlling the tip. Sandy Grumo with Mark Dandan and Andrea Veloso here in Caloocan. Hesed Gabo finds Jay for 3. Short.
What a save.
Bongalanza for 3.
Bang! What a save by Jory Napoles.
By the way, this is your 2nd overtime game here in the PSL this season. And my first.
No. Second mo na rin. Ikaw yung game announcer nung nag-overtime dati. So counted.
3-point lead. Gabi Espinas back in the game to provide leadership for Caloocan. Here is Chris. Incoming. It hit Gabi Espinas. So last touch on him.
See, we have to go to Gabi. We'll see first the replay. The great save by Napoles. The presence of mind by Gabo. The touch pass to Galanza. What a play.
Hesed Gabo. Here is Napoles. Bong. Manday guarding him. Bong missing inside and rebounded by Jeff Manday. Well, Manday, I can say, in terms of scoring, he's struggling here in the game.
You were saying, Sandy.
I was saying he was struggling, and after that, he scored a 3-pointer.
Jeff Curry, too much sauce, boss.
3. And rebounded by Napoles. Galanza with the floater. And Calahat touch it last.
What hustle by Jory Napoles. Second time he's kept that possession alive for the Reapers.
Oh. So Herbert Santos changed his call. Look at this move. I did say he was struggling, and after what I said, he scored a three-pointer. Shame on me. 76-all. Galanza lost it, and he gets it back, finds trouble with it. Manday.
Watch out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Jeff Curry, you are unreal.
Back-to-back threes for Jeff Manday. Now he has 19 points. 6 points here in the overtime period. Napoles will score. And
they needed
Collado
that.
with the entry pass.
Collado and Napoles playing well together. They needed that basket.
Napoles with 12 points. Chris, now Napoles is on him. Kalahat, way off the target, rebounded by Jory Napoles. Gabo inside to Collado. He is fouled by Gabi Espinas. Well, that action, Collado with a good screen on Hesed Gabo, and the recognition by Hesed Gabo because Collado dropped down and saw Gabi Espinas defending him. He drew the foul. Another shooter coming in, Paul Sanga, who scored 26 points when we were in Binyan.
Clutch free throws here for Jay Collado.
Caloocan defeated Jensen that time. That was the second defeat of the Jensen Warriors. By the way, the Warriors are out already. San Juan is waiting. They're here watching this game. Shout out to you, Senator Jingo Estrada. They will be in the finals. Manday outside to Chris. Napoles defending Biton. Napoles. Oh! Taken away. A lot of players touching that basketball, Mark.
Crazy, crazy. Last part of this game, Sandy. What more could you ask for?
A 1-point lead for the Reapers with a minute 27 remaining. Shot clock at 10 seconds. It's a foul on Alvin Baitiong. And he will send Collado to the free throw line, who is shooting so good at the line.
Baitiong, he was trying to squeeze the ball screen there to allow Biton to go under. Pero nakakapit kasi siya kay Collado eh.
Collado just stayed in there and he's selling it to the referee. Tatawagan talaga ng foul. Hindi niya ako pinaya, partner. And look at Jay Collado breathing
heavy
through his mouth already.
Wala na siya mabulak na kapalitan.
Tumingin siya sa bench eh.
Wala na yan.
Played for Lyceum in Olongapo. Biti pa lang alam na natin eh. Namintis, Collado.
Oh!
A three-point play on the reverse. 83-79. Biton, short. Paul Sanga recovers it. Kalahat. No. Paul.
Why? Oh!
Kung pumasok mo, mawawala yung wipe mo.
And there's one guy who didn't touch the ball in that possession. It's Jeff Manday.
All right, Gabo asking for a clear out. 35 seconds to go. Gabo working against Paul Sanga. Here is Collado for three.
What a tip by Bombalanza.
22 seconds to go. Here is Bong for three. No, he will not take it. He is fouled by Alvin Baitiong.
What a tip by Bong Galanza. Winning plays here by Pangasinan. But going back with the last possession by Caloocan, you know Manday hit 2 straight threes. Why not go back to the well? He's hot.
You know, the crowd are going to the exits of the Caloocan Sports Complex. Bong scores. It's an insurance free throw. Well, the Reapers will try to live another day here. Bong goes 2 out of 2. And that little Pangasinan crowd is alive again. We have a timeout, but we will not take a break.
We'll stay here.
16 seconds to go. 85 for the Reapers, 79 for the Caloocan Supremos.
So game reset here. Reapers, they have a timeout. Caloocan does not have a timeout left. The Reapers have a foul to give. Ito na naman tayo. They can still give up the foul. Kasi nga wala nang timeout ito Caloocan, so they can't draw anything else up.
You know, when you go to overtime, you are given 1 timeout.
Yeah, tapos na. Sunod
Yun
na.
lang, yun lang. Yeah, 5 minutes yun, tapos isa lang. Bigay
Isa
sa'yo.
lang. Mahirap talaga.
At saka yung foul mo, carry over yan.
Carry over.
So,
great job by Pangasinan not being in the penalty until up to this point.
iba yung first quarter natin, maaga yung dalawang teams nagka-penalty. So, kaya humaba tayo yung first quarter natin. And after that, hindi na tayo nagpa-penalty. $85 for the Reapers, 79 for the Caloocan Supremos. Again, San Juan is watching this ball game, getting the first finals berth by defeating the Gensan Warriors earlier 2-0 to go to the finals. Caloocan is the #1 team here. And they are on the brink of losing this game. Manday hounded by 2 white shirts. Paul for 3. And it's all white shirts for the rebound. It's the end of this game.
What a game. What a game,
And
Sandy.
they will live another day. So we'll have game #3 here in Caloocan on Tuesday.
2 games ain't enough for these 2 great teams. San Juan's probably smiling. Sige, go to game 3.
It's because of that save by Jory Napoles. Big 3 for Bong Galanza.
Jory Napoles making winning plays the whole game long. None more so than that. Alongside Heset Gabo.
That's our move of the game.
What a shot. What a play from Pangasinan.
Final score 85 for Pangasinan. And Caloocan 79, our player of the game.
This guy really stepped up, especially in the absence of their big guys. Michael Mabulak didn't have a great game, fouled out. Michael Wico injured. And when push came to shove, this guy showed up and made things happen. He hasn't showed up yet here for the interview.
You know, the Reapers will go to game #3 minus Michael Wico for sure. There's been a lot of non-factors scoring big time here and played big time here for the Reapers. We are waiting for the best player of the game, but
Masyado sila masaya, nanalo eh. It's a big win, very emotional win here for the Reapers. Especially with all that what happened in the first game. Losing Michael Wico early in the first half.
our best player of the game, none other than Jay Collado, tired and weary. but he was able to deliver the
Yeah.
knockout punch.
Clutch free throws from Jake Oliado and that put back to really put this game away. Gave them that 4-point lead, and this
A
late in the
dagger
fourth.
dip into the heart of Caloocan. 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and was 5 out of 8.
Look at that. Gets his own miss. Winning plays from Jake Oliado. It's J time from the big guy.
All right, so thanks to Andre Veloz, our courtside reporter, my partner here, Coach Mark Dandan. My name is Sandy Grumo from Caloocan. Thank you for watching the semis of the PSL President's Cup 2025. Mayong gabi kaninyong tanan.